Hi everyone. So I've just finished watching a very, thrilling and funny movie. It is called Ponyo. This is so cute and adorable too. Alright, so let's go through the plot in Wikipedia. Fujimoto, a once human wizard, lives underwater with his daughter Brunhilde and his numerous smaller sisters, while she and her siblings are on an outing with their father in his four-flippered submarine. Brento, or Brunhilde, sneaks off and floats away on the back of a jellyfish. After an encounter with a fishing trawler, she becomes trapped in a glass jar and drifts to the shore of a small fishing town while she is rescued by a 5-year-old boy named Sasuke. While shattering the jar with a rock, Sasuke cuts his finger. Birthday licks his blood, healing the wound almost instantly. Sasuke names her Ponyo and promises to protect her. Meanwhile, a discharged Fujimoto searches frantically for his lost daughter, whom he believes to have been kidnapped. He calls his whip spirits to recover her, leaving Sasuke heartbroken and confused by what happened. Ponyo refuses to let her father call her by her birth name, declaring her desire to be a human named Ponyo. She magically begins changing into a human, a power granted to her by Sasuke's human blood that she licked. Fujimoto forces her back into her true form and leaves to summon Ponyo's mother, Grandma Mare. Meanwhile, Ponyo, with the help of his sisters, breaks away from her father and inadvertently uses his magic to make herself human. The huge amount of magic that she releases into the ocean causes an imbalance in nature, resulting in a tsunami. Ponyo goes back to Sasuke, who is amazed and overjoyed to see her. His mother Lisa allows her to stay at the house. Lisa leaves after the tsunami subsides to check up on the residents of the nursing home where she works, promising Sasuke that she will return home as soon as possible. Grandma Mare arrives at Fujimoto's submarine. Sasuke's father, Koichi, sees her traveling and recognizes her as the goddess of mercy. Fujimoto notices the moon appears to be falling out of its orbit and satellites are falling like shooting stars, symptoms of the dangerous imbalance of nature that now exists. Grandma Mare declares that if Sasuke can pass a test, Ponyo can live as a human, and the balance of nature will be restored. Fujimoto, still worried, reminds her that if Sasuke fails the test, Ponyo will turn into sea foam. The next day, Sasuke and Ponyo find that the most of the land around the house had been covered by the ocean. Since it is impossible for Lisa to come home, the two decide to find her. With Ponyo's magic, they make Sasuke's pop-pop boat bigger to traverse the waters. By the way, it is a new word actually, so you need to check it out. It is meant to travel across or through something. Seeing marine life from the late Devonian period and more people on boats, when they reach the forest, however, Ponyo tires and falls asleep, and the boat slowly reverts back to its original size. Sasuke drags Ponyo to the shore, where he finds Lisa's abandoned car. As they continue working, Ponyo mysteriously reverts to her fish form. Meanwhile, Lisa and the residents of the nursing home are temporarily able to breathe water because of Grandma Mare. Ponyo and Sasuke encounter Fujimoto, who warns the boy on the imbalance of nature, begs him to return Ponyo to him. Despite the attempt to flee, they are captured, and Fujimoto takes them down to the protected nursing home. Sasuke reunites with Lisa and Miss Grandma Mare, with whom Lisa just had a long private conversation. Grandma Mare asks him if he can love Ponyo, whether she is a fish or human. Sasuke confirms that he does. She then tells her daughter that if she chooses to become human once and for all, she will have to give up her magical powers. Ponyo agrees as she is encased in a bubble given to Sasuke, who is instructed to kiss it to complete Ponyo's transformation. As the balance of nature is restored, the previously stranded ships head back to port. Fujimoto respects his daughter's choice, having decided he can trust Sasuke. Ponyo then joyfully jumps high in the air and kisses Sasuke, completing her transformation as a human. Right, so this is really amazing how to say that because all the characters are adorable and I really love the relationship between Ponyo and Sasuke. It just show how much she loved her. Alright, so that's pretty much everything about the plot of this movie. If I have time tomorrow, I would have time for reviewing movie tomorrow. Maybe I will wake up earlier than usual. I would definitely kind of like do more in depth about the messages of this movie, but just it for now. Bye.